what up, everybody? So look, man, let's get right into it. So we got Shakur Stevenson versus Teofimo Lopez, right?
I will fight him right now. So they want to fight to January. Hey, he right now, but now he's sign a contract. Know that. Know that. You ain't on there, you ain't on there, right now, nigga.
This is one hell of a fight, man. Supposedly this thing is done already, that these guys have signed a contract. And we're just waiting for these guys to come out here and do something, right? A press conference to give us more information, whatever. But the fight is good, bro. I think a lot of us, you know, we've been waiting on this fight to happen as these guys have been calling each other out for quite some time. They've been going back and forth talking shit. But have you guys noticed that this fight is flying under the radar? It's kind of like it's not getting the exposure that it should be. And I'm going to tell you guys why I think that is, bro. And this is from me thinking the same thing. Like for me, bro, when I heard about this fight, I was like, man, this is a badass fucking fight, right? But then I'm kind of like, I'm just like everybody else, bro. I don't think nobody believes that this shit is truly happening, man. Until we see a fucking press conference, right? Until we see this, these guys standing in front of each other, or maybe for a lot of you guys, until we see these fucking guys in the ring, then we'll believe that this shit is true, right? Because it just seems too good to be true, man, with fights like this. As in the sport of boxing nowadays, it's in a weird place where it's rare that we get fights like this, right? The best fighting the best, two real top competitors, like a straight 50-50 fight happening, it's rare as hell these days in the sport of boxing. But this is one of those fights, man. So for me, bro, I'm kind of the same as I'm pretty sure all the rest of you guys are, right? I'm not gonna get too hype about this fight until I see a fucking press conference, right? And I see these guys face to face. Then I'll start, coming out here dropping more videos, but I still wanted to come out here and talk about this shit, right? Because like I said, for me, this fight is a 50-50, man. It's hard to pick a winner of this in this fight. Off the top of my head, bro, I kind of want to go with Teofimo because I kind of want to say that he's the bigger man. But then again, Shakur Stevenson is pretty big, bro.
So size each other up a little bit, okay? Teo, let me ask you this. What's going on right? Okay. Okay, all right, okay.
Shakur Stevenson is pretty big for the weight class that he fights in, and it's hard. We all know Shakur got skills. Teofimo's got crazy skills, bro. Actually, leave it down in the comment section, man. Who do you guys think has more skills, Teofimo or Shakur Stevenson, man? Because that's a great question. Of course, we all know that Shakur probably's got a little bit more defense than Teo, but then we could also agree that Teofimo has more offense than Shakur. So it's just one of those fights that styles make fights, and it's hard to pick a winner in this fight. But, just off the top of my head, bro, I got to pick Teo, but it's hard, right? It's like I said, it's a 50-50. I'm not picking Teo because I think he's going to wash Shakur or nothing like that, right? Shakur could very easily beat Teofimo and vice versa. So, yeah, man, like I said, right, for me, I gotta see a press conference, bro. I gotta see a press conference, and I do want to see these guys face to face to start sizing these guys up, and and then we could start making our picks and all that shit, right? Because in a fight like this, it comes down to details, right? It comes down to who's looking bigger, maybe who's looking healthier, who's looking shredded, who's looking better at the weight class. All of that shit. And then who knows what weight class these guys are actually going to be fighting in. Rumors are that it might be 140. So we'll see, But like I said, bro, the fight is good, man. And hopefully this shit does happen because, yes, this could be fight of the year easily, man. And then in a fight like this, we could be seeing like a rematch trilogy type of thing happen, right? Which is great for boxing, man. Imagine Teofimo and Shakur in a fucking rematch for a trilogy. Say Shakur wins the first one, Teofimo gets the second one, and then we get the trilogy type of thing going. And like I said, that shit is great for boxing. That type of shit doesn't happen no more in boxing, bro. Like back in the day when the best would fight the best, and then you'd get the rematch and you get the trilogy and different outcomes, right? In all of those fights. So, and that's usually what happens when two top fighters face off against each other. It's not that the same fighter is gonna win because he's better than the other one, bro. It's most of the times it's just it comes down to who had the better night. who had the better preparation and in that fight, you know. And this is why a lot of times in the past you will see different outcomes when these top fighters would take on, you know, they would fight against each other, you know. But yeah, so Teofimo versus Shakur, for me, bro, I gotta see a press conference, man. Let me know what you guys think about this fight, bro. Who are you guys picking? Leave it down in the comment section, bro. Who do you guys think has more skill in this fight? Because it's hard, right? Both of these guys are tremendously skilled, man, in the sport of boxing. But, you know, I guess we just gotta wait and see, right? Go ahead and leave me a comment, man. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and that's it for me. You know, I'll be on to the next one, man. I'm out.